Hello. Why do you do this to me? In my last Suship video, asked ideas, and I also asked my Suship Discord. You know who you are. Why did you do this? They gave me this idea. I asked for bad ideas, so, you actually did quite a good job. So I'm going to show off all the bad ideas and which ones worked and which ones did not and which ones just I don't even know. First, we're starting with Suship Gen X. I tried. This is such a bad deck. I would never wish my worst foe to be playing this. So, hand, bad. I set a special pass. A friend of mine is playing Dino Wrestlers because they know that I just can't win without help. So I do Suship combos. I'm able to break their board and make a Zeus. They prosperity. I Suship roll special, so I have a follow up for next turn. They add Coca-Cola and pass. I normal summon. Do more of the summons, overlay, and I actually win. This was all Suships, no Gen X. Do not build this deck, just build pure Suship. I've spoken. Now to another bad list. Suship Dynamist. I'll show the deck a bit more. Feast your eyes on this. Or your tears. It's really bad, like usual, and I actually need to move around to find it. We don't talk about all my weird names. Okay, Dynamist Suships. Yes. So, my opponent is playing pure Gokis. Like Goki Unga Bunga. I can't out a Guts. Use the effect. Also, you may have noticed the reason I didn't Pendulum Summon is because I'm really smart and decided to put 6 scales because, my brain's massive. And overlaying twice into Zeus, it's actually a 5-head strategy because I can do double board wipe. So they do their thing. I know they've already used their normal summon, they've already used their Super X. I just board wipe them again. They can't do anything. Terran, special summon Brachion, and that's just the exact amount for the lethal. So then, Suship 2, I guess. I open. I don't even know what this hand is, I'm gonna be honest. I overlay into Dweller to stop their grave effects, and they just go into battle and beat over that. If you can, I'm in trouble here. Dino missed Rex pass, and I just realized that's over from here because they could just do all their stupid shenanigans. Okay, final game. Summon 2 Dynamis, set 2 pass, but luckily these 2 cards are actually insane. Super X summon, do these. Yes. You can do combos, my good sir. Rematch, I say nuh-uh. They power it up. They somehow do more stuff, but I negate it. Avarice, because of course they actually have 2 Avarice. So I'm like, okay, I gotta OTK right now. So I get everything set up, I'm going for that OTK. And guess what? Oxto Stretch has text. I go into Zeus and pass turn. But you see, Heal Ogre is the thing. When a monster this card points to activates effect, you can negate the activation if you do, and destroy it. Then, special summon a Goki monster from your graveyard. So you can negate it. But, my opponent misread it, and thought he needed to go into battle and beat over it for some reason. And I won that game. If it wasn't for my opponent misreading Heal Ogre, I would have lost that 2 out of 3 against pure Goki. But, so yeah, that's great. Now let's move on to another horrible match. Suship Bears I said in my last video, don't make me do Suship Bears. You know who you are. You know who did this. But because they asked me, I tested it out. And to answer the question, yes, it is as bad as you think. Because, whoa, Suships and bears don't work together. Wow. Playing against pure armed dragons that use the actual real armed dragon, so it's not the best armed dragon list. But level 10 pass is quite strong. Unexpected die, normal summon, make the Kaizen, departure, summon, activate the effects of the Mikapola, slider, bring him back to DD Crow, and decides to pop it. That does nothing, and I just pass here. You can tell, and he accidentally banishes his Armed Dragon level 10, and that just, and I have the Megatanus in hand, so that's just game, and they concede. Or maybe it was I that conceded, I don't know. But this is another game. Suships, and first make Kaizen, Megatanus, Mikapola, some of that to recycle. I don't know what I was doing here. But they brick super hard. I pop the back row, go into Zeus. They get their flash, so I think if I can just trigger this, I win the game. They summon out a flash again, summon out the little guy. It's quite funny, and then they just concede. And I think I may have gotten them out in order, but this is another game. This is Armed Dragons Go Burr. Time to chaz it up here. My hand is, well, unique, I would say. Unexpected die, Rice Suship. I summon out this thinking I can flip it down, but I'm smart. And then I concede. So I think this is actually the first game. I did it in backwards order. But I 2-1'd bad Armed Dragon. So take that as you will. Suships didn't do much. The best thing that they did in that thing was make Zeus. And the Ursartics barely did anything. So yeah. The combination does not work. And one other combination that they said, yeah, this is a smart idea. Suship Metal Foe. Honestly, it's not the worst idea, I'm going to be honest. But we're playing against the Numeron OTK Go Burr, and I'm going first. I bet you can see where this goes. Gamma, Metal Foes things, pop the Vanisher, set the fusion, make Alkalized, Numeron Wall, Network. I'm like, oh, I need to stop that. But of course, they have the Droplet. I'm not dead here. I'm definitely not dead there. Then game 2. Shockingly, I make them go first. Saryuja passed with D-Barrier and Droplet, so they do that. Calling XYZ, so I cannot XYZ summon at all, so I pass here. Specials. They summon stuff. They try to go for the beatdown game, and they do. Then I'm able to open a Stilton, activate, pop my combination, set the fusion. And then I misplay really badly here, because I chain this, because I'm smart. And I'm able to beat over that. Parametal Foes Fusion to make the Orgalk Mithrilium to bring back that to banish this. I'm like, hey, I'm doing good. Hey, maybe I'm not dead. Haha. Big number Go Burr. So that's what happened when you play Suship Metal Foes against an actually competitively viable deck. And then we have the final one that I'll be showing today, or the second to last one. Suship Shadal. This is the one that worked the best. By far, was my favorite. So I'll show some replays of this for Suship best. This is against fun and interactive deck. Row, I just kind of have to make Dweller pass. Great plays here. Hayate, Kagari, Shizuku, pop my thing. Stuff happens. Shizuku effect gets ashed. Haha, take that. I'm thankful that they didn't drop the mine. I make Winda. They call by the grave something. And then I just set 2. They double Shark Cannon to remove, like, I guess my graveyard presence. And then, oh yeah, they're both set down. They make Zeke, and I'm like, oh no, I'm gone here, man. They Hayate again. Do stuff. Kagari. Oh wow, I wonder where I've seen this play before. Module cards. They yoink my Ash Blossom. They make a unicorn. They make an access code talker. Wendy floats into dragon. And they decide to, for some reason, I don't know why. But then my friend forgot that Zeke has text apparently. Desires for the second time. 4 cards in hand, gets the ray off the top. But you can't really beat over it, and I just pop it. And they're like, okay, they need a great top deck here. Double Nibiru against Winda. You can't do that much there. So that shows, I guess, the decks kind of working together. And then finally we'll show Shidal Suships versus adding Nisra, actually. And I'm going first. Winda. This, I whiff it, pass. When I first met you, Hikari, strike it. The concede button. Winda goes burr. Now this is the next game. This kind of more shows off the power of Shadals than Suships, but the thing is that they work together, and also, here's the best thing about it. You can make Grista, which is just a meme. It's, like, Grista is probably the best unused Shadal, like, so that's pretty nice. Like, Wendigo and, or the wind and water ones are pretty bad, but Grista, I mean, it's like a summon negator, so it's not bad. I do things I completely don't realize that they have Idol Reborn set. So I'm just like, okay, well, this is an easy board. Pop this, and once again, I forget that they had this. I'm doing a lot of misplays here. Board wipe. But luckily, I'm able to survive. Falco pass. They do AI shenanigans. Beat over my Falco triggers to set this a board wipe my Shadal so that I don't get like the I honestly don't know, but I just start summoning. They are forced to trigger the Idol Reborn. I bin the fusion because this, I know that they'll have to do this, so I just bring back this fusion, make Apt Clone, pop everything except their codec, and set 2 pass. So this is actually quite a tough grind game. I negate something. I don't even know what I can negate. I summon a coder, transcode talker, noises. Apt Clone can't be destroyed, but I didn't realize they can't be targeted or destroyed. I thought I could destroy the codec, so I messed up and popped my own thing accidentally. Hedgehog, search for Rook, or Schism, whatever you want to call it. Make Dweller, pass, Dweller F, UNAI. They make access code, which is probably their biggest misplay, because here's the funny thing. Schism has 2 effects. Schism has 2 effects, and that wins me the game. So, out of all these tests, Suship Shadal was probably the best looking. But now, we have one last. Suship, what am I doing with my life? Send help. One second, I just. This is an idea that me and the Suship Discord came up with. This explains our mental state. So, I'll just try to go understand. I'll try to explain. So they gave me the ideas of doing Suships plus Mekk-Knights and Suships with Shadals. So I'm like, hey, what if I combine those two together and throw in Dogmaticas and Invokes? And they're like, yeah. And then we're just all like, hey, this is the best deck. And then we realized, wait, it can't be the best deck without some pendulums in it. So we threw in Mythical Beasts. So, this is Suship, Mekk-Knight, Dogmatica, Invoked, Shadal, Mythical Beast. I will quickly show you a test hand. I don't have any replays for it because I don't want to show you how overpowered. You see, boom, full combo. You see this power, Mythical Beast Cerberus, effect, pop, bring out the Jackal King. This insanity is unrivaled. Activate Jackal King. Summon out the Master Cerberus. Activate Disciples of Nadir. To bin. This is so stupid. I guess we have to bin the, we don't have enough space to run a Titaniclad. So we bin the Apt Clone. Add Ecclesia. Apt Clone, wait, it has a trigger? Oh, I completely forgot we run like an entire Shadal core. So we add Beast, to pitch Beast, to trigger the Beast, to draw a card. You see, this is insane. And then you see this is where the combos just really go off. This is so stupid. What's that? Does Nadir lock me into... Ah, yes. Nadir locks me. You see, that doesn't matter. Activate Ecclesia. Summon it out. Ecclesia F. Add punishment. Set Rook and punishment and bastard. Okay. So this is the best stack ever invented. You see, 60 cards of just pure power. We have a Shadal Rook, we have punishment, and we have Fleur de Lis on their turn, and then we have normal summon Alistair on our next turn. It's best deck. Build it, copy it, I don't care. Yes. So, thank you for watching. I hate everything about this. Don't give me any more ideas. I'm done with garbage ideas. If you want to see the Discord server, I'll put a link to it in the description. And send help.